CJ Productions.
What is up, Motorfest racers? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut, and we're here today with Copium Series 1. Guys, I'm so excited to bring this to the new Motorfest game. It's going to be a banger. We had huge success in Need for Speed Unbound, so it's time to transition into the new game and start getting on that Copium, if you know what I'm saying. For those of you that are new to my channel or have never done Copium before, let me fill you in. It is a week-to-week series that I put on. It's free to enter. I want everybody to play. The idea is to get a racing environment that engages the community, that gets people to make new friends, finds people to race with, and it really is about bettering yourself and not doing it on a leaderboard where you're just trying to better your time against others. It's really about just doing the best that you can and having fun in the process. So this week we are doing the Toyota Supra A80 on Creating a Legend, which is in the Lamborghini playlist, and I'm going to show you how to set that up in a moment. The rules for the Copium series, as always, is you must drive the Toyota Supra this week. You can set it up any way you want. You can run any parts on it that you want and tune it yourself, or you can use a tune that I'm recommending here. I'll probably tweak mine a little bit, but I want to get everybody started on something. Then you run the race Creating a Legend. At the end of the race, take a screenshot of your time. It needs to show your name, the car you drove, and your time. Also the race. And then submit that to me via Discord or via email if you don't have Discord. My Discord, there's a channel, Copium Series. You just put it right there under submissions. Upload your screenshot, and I'll have one of myself or my mods. We'll scrub that off of there and put it on our spreadsheet. And if you want to send it to me via email, you can do that really easily. It's alexcornnut@gmail.com. So just send me your screenshot. We'll get you in there. At the end of the week, I break everybody up into splits based on other people that are of similar times. So that way we get close racing. We have lots of different winners, whether you're the top split or the bottom split. You can still be, on podium or do really well. In the past, we've had over 100 people participate in this series week to week. And we usually have 8, 10, 15 splits. And it's really close racing. We sometimes get some ties. And a lot of new friendships and people to race with has come from this. So a great way to get plugged in is get in the Discord. If you want to run the Copium series, just send a message in there, be like, hey, is anybody running Copium? Everybody knows what we're talking about, and there's always usually 4, 5, 6 people that are running that or trying to get a good time on it. And in Motorfest, drafting is the game. So if you've got 2 or 3 people to run this with, that's going to make everybody's times a lot better. And you can work together, work on tunes and stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'll sum up the rules at the end once again to get everybody clear. But let me show you how to set up the race. As I click in here, the game always goes black for a moment because OBS is never happy. Alright guys, where I am at, let me pull up my map here, is we are at the kind of the northern part of where you start here. So the Motorfest entry, like the car meet, is there. If you go straight north, over just south of the Windward Coast, like title, is this Lamborghini race, Create a Legend, or Creating a Legend. In the activities, if you're in the Lamborghini playlist, it is the first one. So the very first Lamborghini race, do that one. If you queue it up, it'll give you a mark on your map. It's right here. The way to set up a custom race so that way you're driving the Supra is you go in. You have to have already done the race. So if you've never done it before, you got to drive the Lamborghini Miura. But once you've done it once, you can set up anything you want. You go up to your vehicle, select that. It'll give you all your vehicles to choose from. I do filter by brand. You'll go down to Toyota, assuming you've already purchased it. If you haven't purchased it, you guys are going to have to buy the car. A lot of brands in here. Grab your Toyota, grab your Supra, and then if you have parts to upgrade, throw those on there. I've got a few. And then pro settings, let me walk you through how to set up this car. It's what I've got. I think it needed to be a little stiffer. I'm still kind of tweaking it, but I want to get you guys set up with something as a baseline, and then as we progress through the week, usually a few people lock into a tune, and we share that in the Discord. We work on different stuff. It's just a great community involvement that is kind of like what the Summit does, but it's the Cornnut crew version of that, and that's what I want you guys to get in on. All right, so final drive, minus 2%. On this track, you don't really hit top speed all that much, and so the -2% made the top of 5th gear really good for a couple of those sections, so I thought that was pretty nice. Grip, 100% on both. Brake balance, I'm running 63% towards the front. Brake power, 100% as always. Aero, we're running 100% on both of those. Springs in the front, I am plus 4% stiff on the front and plus 5% stiff on the rear. Dampening or damper compression, we are -4 on the front and -3 on the rear. Rebound front is +4 and rebound rear is +3. ARB front is -6%, so you're leaning to the soft side with that. And then ARB rear, we are +9 to the stiff side of things, so it's a little soft on the front, a little stiff on the back. Alignment, I have -12% camber on the front and -15% on the rear, or 0.15%, but you guys know what I mean. That set up the car so it turned in pretty well. This track does have some curbs. You can change the car a little bit to take those curbs a little smoother, but you sacrifice your turn in and kind of your cornering ability by doing that. So kind of pick the best of both worlds. With this, it's a little on the stiffer side, but it turns pretty well and it makes it pretty easy to handle the track. Alright, so once you've done all that, you've selected your car, you've set it up, you're at this screen. Event settings. It's going to be automatically playlist. That's the start one. When you change your car to your custom one, it'll put you into custom mode. Make sure you're in custom. You can run it any time of day. That's up to you. I've been running it in the morning. I like that. I've selected my event settings, clean driving. You can do no modifier, but with clean driving, you get an extra $3,500 or $3,000 or $4,000 at the end of each race, depending on how much you crash. So why not get the extra money? Difficulty options. You can do anything you want here. This is all you. I run it on the hardest difficulty. That's just me. Guidance is off. I have all the rest of the stuff off. Rewind's off. Nitro is on. Definitely make sure you have it on so that way you can get the best time possible. And then I run sequential and sport. I know some guys are going to be running comfort. You might try that. Guys, set these settings up any way you want. It doesn't matter what assist you run. All we're looking for is your time at the end of the race. Once you've done all that, you go into the race and you run, creating a legend, just like this. And then I'll show you the splash screen at the end, so that way you can see how to save your time. This is the end screen. I took my sweet time on this track, so that way nobody would be trying to beat the time I do in the video, or everybody should try to beat the time I do in the video, because it's not very good. Like it's like a 3:03 or something. Anyway, you guys, this is the screen. It says creating a legend. That's the track. I need to see that in your screenshot. I need to see your name and then the time you did. And I'll give accolades at the end of the week on who did some of the fastest laps. That'll be kind of a cool thing. But in this case, hopefully you'll be at the top and then your time will be right next to it. It's pretty straightforward. I just need to see that. But I need to see the whole screenshot because I need to see what car you're in. I need to see the Supra back there. So make sure you run the A80 Supra. Run creating a legend, set your best time, any configuration on parts or tune that you want, and let's have some fun this week. If you're looking for people to race with, join the Discord, make some friends, and get plugged in. Asterisk on that, it is an adults only Discord. You have to be 18 to come and play with us. I got nothing against kids, I love my kids, but I'm fostering a gaming community that is kind of tailored around adults, not because we do a lot of crazy adult things, but just because sometimes kids and adults don't mix. And I know of a lot of kid servers that are out there, and I don't know so many of adult-friendly gaming servers, so that's what I'm creating, and we'll be happy to have you along. We got a lot of really chill, very friendly guys, and a couple ladies, and it's a good community to get plugged in with. So have fun this week. We'll see you on track. Let me check the calendar. Copium ends on Saturday the 23rd, so 1 week. Well, 1 week from yesterday, so 1 week, essentially, at 8 p.m. CST. That is Central Time, United States. That's where I'm at. If you submit your time after that, you didn't make it into Copium. So you need to be fast on the track and submit your screenshots in a timely manner. Send it to me via email, alexcornnut@gmail.com, or you can send it to me via Discord. Submit it in the submissions window, and we'll get it scrubbed, and we'll get it put on our spreadsheet. The fun part of this is nobody really knows anybody else's times. And so at the end of the week, damn near anybody could win. And because we have so many different splits, there's a lot of opportunity. It's a great way to make friends, and it's going to be a banger. And it hypes us up for the tournaments that we run. So we'll see you guys next time. See you on the track, and have fun running Copium. I'm Alex Cornnut, your wheelman. We'll see you later.